Yo, what's up YouTube? It's Izayah, aka the Career Maestro, man, and welcome back to the Wyoming Dynasty, man. If you haven't checked that last episode, it was the bowl game, New Mexico Bowl against the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, man. We had some fun out there. So go ahead and check that out, man. You get to see some of the seniors one last time, because after this video, they will not be on the roster anymore, man. So go check that out. But if you're already caught up and you're ready for the offseason, man, we're going to kind of recap everything this video. You know, we're going to go over what happened in the season, and then we're going to look at some stats and stuff like that. We're going to see if we got any records, and then we're going to go to the stats for players that's not on our team. You know, we're just going to look at the lead leaders and passing yards and all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to be commentating over that because I don't want it to take too long. And then, you know, I'm going to play the music up louder, and, you know, I speed the video up about 2 times and kind of go through that and everything. Then we get to the all season. We got people that may possibly transfer. You know, we got recruiting, we got, you know, training, we got position changes, my bad. So we got a lot to get into. Of course, y'all know, as usual, I have chapters down at the bottom. If they're not showing up for some reason, just head to the bottom of the description, man. They'll be right there. But let's go ahead and get into the first thing we got on the slate, man. Let's go. First up, we're going to look at the schedule, man. We're going to talk about our season, man. We went 12-2 after going 8-5 last season. We're 82, 84, 82, man. We had a really good season. We really overachieved from all our expectations, pretty much. You know, started out 6-0, taking out Akron, Coastal Carolina, Utah, who was ranked 6th at that time. They only went 6-7, so that wasn't even really a quality win. You know, took down BYU in a rivalry game, getting revenge on them. We took down Air Force. Fresno State was a fun game, and then New Mexico, we ended up with our first loss on the season, which, man, that one bothered me for a minute. They went 8-5 though. They was actually pretty good, man. So, and man, hats off to New Mexico. And then took down Colorado State, getting revenge at that rivalry game, taking down Hawaii, getting a W in the rivalry game against Utah State, who was ranked 25 at that time, getting revenge on San Diego State, beating San Jose. And then we had the Mountain West Conference Championship in the not a bowl game, against the Boise State Broncos, which was up 28-21 heading into the fourth quarter, and then gave up 24 unanswered. Yeah. So yeah, that one stung. That one did sting. But right now, as you see, we both 12-2, and we're ranked higher than them now. And then you know, we had the New Mexico Bowl last episode, taking down Jacksonville State, and we won. I believe it was by a score of 49-31, if I'm not mistaken. If I can find it, I don't think. Yeah, I can find it here. So yeah, we had a really good season, man. We had some fun. You know, it didn't end the best way we wanted, but we're gonna move on, and we gonna improve. It was on to bigger and better things, on to greener pastures. So let's go ahead and go to the next thing we got on the slate for this recap. Okay, I'm gonna go through the conference champions. Well, not the conference champions, the conference standings. You know, right here. I think I might show the last episode, but just in case, you know, you might not have went to that part, or you wanna look at it again, I'm gonna scroll through these real quick. And obviously, you know, thankfully, y'all voted on the poll that I put up, so y'all help me make the decision on what we should do with our conference. You know, since there's a new realignment happening with the Mountain West and the Pac-12, which is now going to be the Pac-7. So y'all voted to make it, you know, what's going to happen for real, and that's what's going to happen. I'm going to change that. Hopefully I don't forget. You know, I will actually forget sometimes. So with our conference, Boise State will be leaving. I didn't mention Utah State. I didn't know in my research they wasn't popping up, but I went and looked. Somebody commented it. If I can find a comment, I might put it up on the screen. But yeah, thank you for letting me know that Utah State is also a part of this realignment. And then Fresno State and San Diego State, as well as Colorado State, will all be going into the Pac-12 with Oregon State and Washington State to form the Pac-6. You know what I'm saying? They just all have state. There's nobody that's just like, you know, Wyoming or Nevada. It's all Boise State, Utah State, Washington State, Oregon State, Fresno State, San Diego State, Colorado State. So the Pac-7 will be formed in this offseason when I get to that point in the offseason. So yeah, that's going to be tough. But I mean, that kind of just makes way for us to go ahead and win that conference championship. I want to keep the rivalries up with like Utah State and Colorado State, so I'm gonna try my best to keep them on the schedule. I do kind of want to play Boise State, but y'all know once we win the conference championship, we can go make it to Pac-8. You know what I'm saying? Or we can go into like the Big 12 or something like that. But we'll talk about that once we win the conference championship. I know there's plans of like UTEP joining the Mountain West because they need one more team, to stay like a relevant conference. Well, not relevant, but they have to hit like the requirements. But since that has not finalized, that nothing has been materialized, I won't be moving them into the Mountain West as of right now. So that's what we got for the conferences. One last look at the season 2 top 25 rankings. Your reigning champions now, the Ohio State Buckeyes, took down the Georgia Bulldogs, who was the reigning champions before in season 1. So here's the last look right here. As you can see, we landed here at number 18. We moved up one spot actually, and yeah, North Carolina jumped up in at the last moment. So there's your top 25. Alright, we're gonna talk about the season stats, man. I showed y'all these like last episode or something like that, or the season before that, but yeah, I just want to talk about it a little bit more since I just kind of brushed over them. I'm not gonna try to take. I'm trying not to take too long. We had Bordeaux here, 4,600 yards, 39 touchdowns, 14 interceptions, man. Bro, this man balled out despite the ups and downs, despite me not wanting to even start him this season, because y'all know I was going to start the freshman Tobin, man. I was going to start him, but y'all voted in the poll before I started the season, said let's Bordeaux play, and he didn't let y'all down, man. 1,000 yards, 15 touchdowns here for Sam Scott, 509 from Vera, and y'all know Vera's getting a starting job next season, man. I cannot let this kind of play go to waste. I can't put him back as a backup. He's earned it. We have loyalty over here in the Wyoming Cowboys program, Wyoming Cowboys coaching staff, man. We are starting Josh Barrett next season 100%. No matter what we bring in, who we bring in, he is starting. Receiving wise, 1,311 on 62 catches for Tyler King, 1,112, 81 catches for Merriman, 1,009 off of 72 catches for Dang, I messed up the man's name for one of the last times I'm going to be able to say it. John Michael Gillenborg, 72 receptions for 1,009, man. The best player in this entire series, man. He's been amazing so far. Merriman, he's coming for that title. Even Josh Barrett might be coming for that title of the best player in the entire series. Some of y'all might say Rook Brown, and I won't be mad at that. I won't be mad at it, man. Score field, you got some big shoes to fill. Blocking, let's see how many we gave up. We gave up 6, 11, 15, 17, 19 sacks. Hopefully, Lord, please, hopefully I did that right, because otherwise, oh boy, y'all gonna talk about how I can't do math. All right, I'm afraid I did that right. I'm not gonna double check myself either. We just gonna let it roll. If I got it wrong, just know I'm recording this later on at night. It ain't like 2 a.m. now, but I am recording this later on that night just to kind of excuse myself if I miscounted that. Manny Williams here leading the team in tackles. The backup strong safety behind Rook Brown, who is leaving, so he's gonna take Rook Brown's spot. So incoming defensive back of the year for Manny Williams, because the back defensive player of the year, defensive back of the year, Rook Brown, has been one of my users, along in the middle linebacker, because he's run that sub linebacker spot. I mean, Rook Brown was beasted. He was beasted, man. I don't know. We got a lot of linebackers, so that may be something I talk to y'all about in like a poll, or maybe y'all give me some feedback when we get towards like the training portion of the video. I'll talk about it more about who should I put as solid linebackers. Now we're gonna have some quick linebackers out there. Don't necessarily need to have Manny Williams in the box, because now we got some athletic linebackers to keep up there. So we'll talk about that later. Ezekiel had it, true freshman, balling. Michael Young, one of my users, balling, man. Kendrick McAllister out of the slot wasn't eating, man. Then you got the other cornerbacks, the outside, locking things down sometimes, but there's plenty of times y'all gotten cooked throughout this whole series, especially this season, man. Rook Brown leading team tackles for loss. Braden Siders up in here. Ratcliffe, he's got to be one of my best transfer gets so far this season, because this man was very huge for us throughout the season, man. If I didn't pick him up out of the transfer portal, I don't know what the middle of the defensive line would look like. We were still pretty bad in terms of like run defense, but hey, he helped out a pretty good bit. Interceptions, y'all know McAllister out of the slot, Rook Brown, Michael Young, Parks. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna miss not being able to say that after next season, man. Oh man, he's gonna leave in after next season. Oh my goodness. But y'all know I love screaming Parks every time he gets a pick. I hope he has a big season next season, so I can say that all season long. But yeah, we forced to get rid of fumbles. We recovered a couple fumbles, recovered 2 of them. One of them was last episode where, he got the touchdown. So if you didn't watch the episode, I'm sorry I spoiled it. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't spoil really the outcome of the game, but I would have spoiled that earlier for you if you kept watching. Marky Grant had the 2 block field goals. We have yet to get a safety this series. I'm waiting on when we're gonna get one of those. McAllister, Rook Brown with both got 2 defensive touchdowns. Ezekiel Haddock got 1 from last episode. It was 47-47 from extra points, and then that was 16-19 from field goal range. Longest being 43 yards. I'll take more longer field goals next season after he's getting boosted, because he's a 67 overall. I mean, he's not gonna be able to kick that far. I mean, I probably should have given him a little bit more trust, but I was scared to kick field goals, man. Sometimes field goals are very difficult in this game, especially on the road. 32 punts this season, not having to punt too much. Kick return stuff right here from your return of the year. 1 touchdown compared to Tyler King getting 3 last year. But 1 touchdown, that one we thought was gonna be it in New Mexico. You know what I'm saying? But and then we got the punt return stuff right here. And so let's move on to the career stats for those that have been on the season and played more than 1 year. All right, here we go. Evans Svoboda, 6,200 yards, 49 touchdowns, and 26 interceptions for his career. Yeah, this last season definitely saved those numbers, man. Rushing the ball, Sam Scott, he didn't really get much season 1, so he got a little bit more of 1,000. He got like an extra touchdown or whatever. Gillenboyd, 130 for 2,015 yards, 16 touchdowns. Tyler King is out here with 71 to 1,411. He's got another year to go. Go to defense. Rook Brown, 216 tackles, 26 tackles for loss, 9 picks, 1.5 sacks. Who else is out here for multiple? Michael Young, but he mostly was this season. Kenny Parks, 113, 10 picks in his career. Who else is out here? Tyson Westland, 73, 5.5 sacks, 20 tackles for loss. Don't really know who else was like more playing both seasons. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's look at some of those guys right there. And yeah, here's the punter. But don't you that like punting stats? You know what I'm saying? We don't neglect special teams. Kick return and everything. Here you go. Punt return. And yeah. Alright, I'm going to mute myself. I'm going to turn up the music, and y'all gonna just see all the leaders for each category. Yes, 5,200 yards and 58 touchdowns. I do see that. That is absolutely insane. But see Svoboda right there next to him, man. You see that? But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next section, man.
Perfect.
The Wyoming Cowboys program have 2 new records that are broken, and that's going to be Evans Svoboda for 4,600 yards, 4,612 yards to be exact, as the season passing yards leader in history. And then in passing touchdowns, 39 passing touchdowns in a season will both now be records for the Wyoming Cowboys. We'll see how long he's able to hold these, depending on how I run the offense for the next couple seasons, man, throughout the series. So, despite all the hate I gave Svoboda like 2 episodes ago, he is a record holder for 2 passing records here at Wyoming. Okay, time to look at some team stats. We were the best offense in the conference. That's probably one of the better ones in the entire country, actually. You know, one of the better passing offenses, well, the best passing offense in the country. We were 3rd in rushing. We scored the most points in the entire conference throughout the season, man. Most passing touchdowns, most rushing touchdowns, most first downs by a huge margin. I gotta see how these compare to the national numbers, but yeah, we was one of the best. Defensive wise, we gave up a lot of yards. We've done that back-to-back seasons. You know what I'm saying? We gotta figure something out. We got new coordinators, so we're gonna look at their abilities and stuff a little bit further in the video. What's passing offense, what's passing defense, what's rushing defense. I mean, gave up the most points. We got in a lot of shootouts too, but we got a decent amount of sacks, way more than last season. Last season we got what, like 13, 14. We forced 6 fumbles. That was 3rd. Well, tied for 3rd. Interceptions, we got 21. We didn't lead the conference, man. It was the Boise State. Oh my goodness. Svoboda. All right, you know he's gone. Well, he's not gone yet because we haven't let the players leave him. But yeah, he's still haunting us right now with Boise State. We was best on 3rd down, 49%. I would like to try to get to like 50+%, but hey, 49%, you gotta take it, man. Best in conference. 4th down. I mean, we was tied for best. We was tied for the best. 2-point conversion. We went 0 for 5 on 2-point conversions. Good lord, we don't never need to get in that kind of situation. We don't need to go into OT. Was that double OT where you can start doing 2-point conversions? Yeah, we don't need to do that. Offensive red zone. I feel like we was that bad. Couldn't have been that bad. Defense. It was pretty good. In terms of penalties, they don't really call a lot of penalties on us in game. 9 turnover difference. Let's see. God dang, 26 from Boise State. Good lord. Yeah, I want to see how some of these rank nationally. We was top 5 in offense. Oh, okay. We was 3rd in passing, rushing. Okay, we're not up there. Okay, but we was 2nd to Georgia in points per game. Oh yeah, we was out there doing our thing, man. We was out there in touchdowns. We led the country in first downs. We get on 3rd down like 80% of our sets. So I mean that makes sense. Ohio State, well, they played like 4 extra games, so I mean we had the worst. I'm gonna say we had the worst defense in the country. You know, tons of yards. Okay, like yeah, we gotta fix a lot of these problems. 55 sacks. Gosh, hey, I wish we could get to that level. Once we get to that level, I'm gonna be so happy. But oh my god, Boise State, they tied for the bit. Oh my god. All right, conversion wise, okay. I'm not gonna look at like all this, man. All right, so let's go ahead and officially move to the off season. I don't think there's nothing else we can do here for the recap. Just to show you Coach Carson's a little bit of coach stats, you know what I'm saying? 100% on his job security. He's an A- prestige at this point. 20-7 in his career, 74%. 2 winning seasons. Has not made the playoffs yet. Hasn't made the national championship. Has not won the conference championship. Hasn't played. He hasn't had a first round pick. He did have one person get drafted. That was Harrison Whaley last season. And he has not had a top 5 recruiting class. But you know, we got a lot of these things coming soon. They're coming soon. We are officially here in the off season, and the first thing I want to do is I want to talk about our new coordinators, man. I didn't get to show the skill tree because EA was doing some weird stuff because they haven't like went to the recap and officially put them on like this page and things like that. So I'm gonna show you the offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator. You know, we got Marvin DeWitt. He's a motivator, and look at this, man. Look at this, man. Look at all this. Look at the whole offense, even the kicker, punter, maxed out. He also has a little bit on the defensive line, linebacker, and almost maxed out on the DBs, man. Oh yeah, we gonna be straight. The whole O-line, the whole offense is gonna get a huge boost. Defense is gonna get a boost and everything. Kicker and punter gonna get a boost. Like, even though he's on offensive coordinator, he still boosts up the other side of the ball slightly. I don't think it still has an effect, but it's not much of an effect as he would on the same side of the ball as he's coaching. But the offense is gonna be great, man. I think he got a little bit of tactician, I believe. Yeah, he has boosted throwing the pressure, break sack, throwing the run, changing direction. That's gonna be huge because we got a freshman quarterback. Assuming I don't pick nobody up, running back, fullback, get pass block and run block. You know, we gotta have the guys back there blocking. Then he has maxed out for the defensive line and tier 2 for the linebackers. You know, like I said, doesn't boost it a whole lot, but you know, we still like to have that effect. I don't believe he has it on lock. He has recruited on lock, but he doesn't have anything in there. And then we got Christian Hearns, the defense coordinator. Does he have anything in his thing? Yeah, he does have less for defensive alignment, but yeah, no, Todd Carson got that locked down. On his tactician, let's see what he has. He has changing direction, pursuit, finesse move, block shedding, power move, and hit power for the D line. He has finesse move, block shedding, pursuit, play rec for the linebackers. DBs get spin, juke, ball carrier vision, catching, and jumping. Oh, you gave us more catching. You gave us more catching. That's all right. All right, that's it for the league. And then for his motivator, he has tier 3 for the quarterback, tier 2 for running back, tier 3 for wide receivers, tier 2 for O-line. But on the defensive side of the ball, where here's really going to matter is tier 2 right here, so D-line is going to stay hot. He has maxed out for the linebackers, tier 3 for the DBs, and he even has tier 3 for the kickers and punters, man. So I don't even know where I really want to go with my points right here. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go into motivator here, even though I probably should look into tactician, but I'm probably going to go into motivator here. I'm trying to get this closed out, then I go in a little bit of tactician while we wait on the level 2s and stuff to get unlocked for recruiting motivators. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna figure out which ones I actually want to do real quick. Okay, so I went ahead and did the wide receiver tier 3 for the offseason boost, because if I can get Merriman and Khaled up to par on like their route running and everything, it's gonna be game over. And then I went for the D lineman because, you know, I'm tired of having a terrible run D, bro. I need them to get through there. I need that D line to get more sacks and everything. So I went with D line. We are here at players leaving, man. And Gillenborg actually is projected to go in the 7th round, even though I don't think that's 7th round. I think he's a day 1, day 2 type of tight end, man. He's putting up Rob Bauer's numbers in. Rob Bauer was 15 in the draft? Like, come on, man. But 7th round, I guess. You know, said Jack Walsh is gonna be gone. We'll come back to you, Tyler King, in a minute. And then we got, you know, Barnett, you know, Papoda, Brooke Brown. Oh my god, look at all these guys that made plays for us so long, so many times. They're gonna be gone now. And Tyler King, we had to persuade you back last season. I'm gonna need you to stay this time. Alright, so it's medium persuasion chance. You're the only guy here that even wants to possibly transfer. Tyler King, will you stay a Cowboy? He will! Let's go! We actually get 2 players drafted, and that's going to be John Michael Gillenborg in the 6th round, which is an absolute steal. And then the 6th round, we also get Jack Walsh, the right guard. We are here in recruiting, man. I'm going to show y'all the recruiting class one more time, just so you can kind of see the ratings and the development trait for the guys that we was able to bring in. Here we go. I'm just gonna scroll through these real quick. You see the gems, you see the bust, you see the guys we was able to sign, and the development trait. So we're finna see what we got here working with. Like I told you, we only had 3 people left. Over here we got left tackle, a center, and a strong safety, man. But we're pretty much here for all of them. UTEP is there, Air Force is there, and then Nebraska is there. But I think we can get all these guys within the first 2 weeks. So I'm gonna go heavy into transfer portal. I'm probably gonna try to get a couple more prospects as well. So y'all know me. I could take a long time right here in this section alone. So we got 900 hours. I'm gonna go try to do my best. I'll be back in probably like half an hour. Okay, I am finally back with the recruiting, man. I know for y'all it was like half a second, but it's been like half an hour, man. So I have been looking at transfer portal, looking at prospect list. This is what I've been able to come up with. You know, these 3 guys here were already here. This left tackle, this center right here, and this strong safety. Now I've added this transfer outside linebacker. You can take a look at his stuff, man. He looks really good. He's coming from Oregon, and yeah, if we can get up in there, I've already scheduled a visit because I really do want this guy. we can have somebody up in there, our outside linebacker. He's a run stopper, so that can help us with that. So that'll be great. And this defensive tackle here, 2-star, coming from Washington State. 92 strength, something I can get behind. He's a transfer freshman, so we will have him for his sophomores, junior, and senior year. Unlike this guy, we'll have him for next year. But you know what I'm saying, we need the help. We're trying to compete. But we'll have this guy. He'll be sitting there developing. We have some DTs, so he'll be good development piece, especially with that 92 strength. You know what I'm saying? The running back right here, looking for a power back. They kind of feel that Sam Scott role, and I think I found one. 85 carrying, 86 trucking, 77 break tackle, 83 strength, 95 speed. That is the same speed as Daryl Merriman coming out of the backfield with a 5'10", 225-pound running back. I really hope I can get up in there. You got people like Louisville and Arizona up there, so it's gonna be a tough battle. We gotta sneak from not even being in top 10. We're gonna try to get in there. Corner, looking for somebody else just to add more bodies there, because we're losing a lot of people next season. 89 speed, that's good enough. Get some development going. 61 zone, 73 man, not good. Yeah, have to probably play like his senior year, but just to have a body in there, I'm gonna take him. But this other corner here, and he has 87 speed, 68 zone, 71 man, not too good. He's 3 stars. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to bring more bodies in there. And then this tight end, we signed 2 tight ends, but I kind of want to see if I can take another shot at another one, because missing Gilliborg is going to be huge. We need somebody to fill that role. Scoring field is good, but he's slow. So we're going to see what we can do, man. I'll see you next week. 3-star center, Cameron Casey. I'm guessing that's Casey. I'm pretty sure it's not Casey. From Littleton, Colorado, commits to Wyoming. Okay, I'm done with week 2 recruiting. Didn't really do too much. I added a couple more people, but still looking at say we're looking good for a lot of these guys. Still coming up, still making strides. I did add these 2 guys. I added the quarterback, looking more so for like a backup, and not really here. Looking for a starter and quarterback. We got Tobin. I'll probably be able, after like this season, I probably can go after like a 4-star quarterback to replace Tobin when his time comes. But this is what he looks like. Just looking for a backup, just to get somebody in there, maybe develop into possibly a starter. But just there. We got a fullback, because I got all these hours. Like, I got 155 hours left, and there's like nothing really left to go after. I mean, there's some 3 stars. I might go back in there, but other than that, you know what I'm saying, there's really nothing here. Everybody else is taken. I guess we're still not at a point where nobody wants to transfer in. Maybe because we're in Wyoming, I don't know what, but we got to deal with what we got. Left tackle Rodney Massey from Albuquerque, New Mexico, commits to Wyoming. 3-star strong safety Braxton Queen from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, commits to Wyoming. All right, we are over to week 4, the last week of recruiting, and I think I might have skipped the week because there's nothing changed. There's nothing happening. We're hopefully going to get this guy right here. This defensive tackle should be coming to us. I'm very scared that Arizona might jump us. They don't have a visit scheduled. I can't hard sell it anything, because look at the grades. He has athletics facilities, which we have a D+, coach stability, which we have a D, and the only one that's not checked and not X'd is proximity to home, which we have an F. So we can't really do anything in terms of like visits and stuff. I know you get the sway function. I haven't really messed with that, and I don't really care too much with it. It's only one more week anyway. We got this corner that we're looking good for, this tight end, this quarterback, this fullback. Virginia Tech decided that they want the fullback. Why? I don't know. Hopefully he'll flip back, but they got the pipeline, they got the offer and everything as well. But I just added this center because I had points. I added another fullback. Maybe we could jump up to number 1 and get this fullback. I don't really care about the fullback position. I just want to get one because I have options to get one. So we'll see what happens. Let's see what we get. The transfer outside linebacker Tatum to an OT, I believe that's how you say it, is coming to Wyoming. Defensive tackle, 2-star from Detroit, Oregon. Okay, I was not expecting that. Panay, hold on, let's see if I can get this one right. Fuamaono, he coming to Wyoming. We'll figure the name later. Fullback Troy Blizzard commits to Wyoming. Oh my goodness, we held out for him. We got the fullback. That's the one I wanted. That was the gem. It is time for National Signing Day. Let's see who did not become a Wyoming Cowboy. And it looks like everybody committed. We got 25 prospects this time. We got 2 fullbacks, which, I mean, whatever. Let's see. Let's start up with here where we started with afterwards. Let's see. We got some depth traits. We got normal right there for the left tackle. We got impact on the left tackle. Okay, strong safety is normal. Outside linebacker, he's impact. Okay, defensive tackle, he's impact. Okay, then another transfer. This running back is elite. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's the perfect person to run with Josh Vera. The perfect person. Elite depth trait. He has 95 speed. He's a power back. 95 speed power back. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. That just made my day right there. That just made my day. Okay. Cornerback, normal. Okay, cool. Tight end, normal. Quarterback, impact. Okay, man. No, we ain't got no quarterback controversy. Impact on a fullback, normal on the center, and then normal on the other fullback. So, yeah, we put together something. I'll scroll back up for the other guys that we didn't just go through, just in case you wanted to see it one more time. But okay, we got something going here. Who was that star development? Okay, that was the free safety. There was another one. Okay, defensive tackle. Okay, so yeah, we got something going here. We're gonna see where did we land in top classes. I think we slipped out of the top 25, and no, we got entered at 21. 8 4-stars, 15 3-stars, 2 2-stars. Let's go, man. Let's go ahead and just look at it like this, man. Oh man. Okay. And we're number 21 in the country. We're gonna start at number 21 in the country. All right. Cowboys, we're moving up, man. We're moving up, man. We 80, 81, and we ain't even got the training boost yet. This gonna be a great season. I can feel it. Okay, it's time for position changes, and I did make some changes. Not really much here in the offense. I kind of evened out the offensive line, like the left tackle compared to the right tackles, and then the right guards compared to the left guards, and then the defensive line. But the linebackers is where I really changed stuff, because we was deep at linebacker. So these 2 guys are the 2 4-star linebackers I brought in. They were the 2 best linebackers in the middle that we had on the whole team right now before training. And so what I did was Adrian Onyego, the guy that I've used it before, I pushed him out the right outside linebacker. So now we're going to have an 85 speed right outside linebacker, along with this guy up here who we just brought in that's a run stopper. So we should have some speed out there. Well, he's not that fast, but he's going to be good for stopping the run. And then we can put Ballman in as like the rush, the pass rush outside linebacker on that side. And then who else? I pushed out Terrence Wayne, which is a linebacker I brought in last year. I put him out at outside linebacker. He can develop there and kind of hold that spot down. And then in the middle, it looks like we're going to be running with Jalen Felder, Air, Rakeem Sermon. Right now, the 2 guys that are brought in, we still got Rutherford sitting here, and then we got Stoner sitting here. But now my question is to y'all, what do we do with sub linebacker? These guys are athletic enough to play the sub linebacker position. So do I keep Manny Williams back at the strong safety? Do I bring him into the box like I did with Rook Brown? What would y'all like to see? Would y'all like to see both of these guys just running it in the middle, or would you like me to bring Manny Williams down? The team is now up to an 84 overall, 84 offense, 85 defense, and then we leveled up 2 levels with 7,000 XP. So I get into that if I use that right now. But we're finna get to the training results, man. Let's see what we got, man. Let's see what we got. Oh my goodness, let's see. Okay. We don't have any 90s or nothing. So, but we probably a lot deeper than we were last season. Quarterback James Tobin is the lead guy, 76 overall freshman. All right, let's take a look at him. I put some stock into this guy. So let's see. His throw power did go up by 1, so it's 91. Let's see his looseness. He's gonna be quick. His accuracies, I don't think his accuracies really moved, but his awareness and everything did. So that's why his overall went up so much. But yeah, we got our quarterback. We got our guy. He's gonna be starting next season. Josh Barrow went up to a 75 overall. He was like a 67, 69 when we came in last season. Now he's up to a 75 overall. Basically maxed out all his skill caps. Yeah, this is Josh Barrow. This man is gonna be great, man. Y'all let me know. Should I put Ruffin at number 2? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about Josh Barrow at the 1. You know, and then have Ruffin the power back handling backup duties. That's what I'm thinking. And then wide receivers, let's see, Tyler King's up to an 84 overall. He didn't get 99 speed. He didn't get 99. He's at 98. But yeah, I'm assuming he got better with his route running and everything. So that's gonna be huge. Let's see what Merriman and Khaled went to. Khaled's up to a 77. Merriman's up to a 74. All right, so Khaled has passed Merriman. I don't think I'm gonna pass him on the depth chart due to like the way it just worked the last season, but it's nice to see that. Merriman, yeah, he only has normal development, so yeah, he didn't get. Oh, he's maxed out. Merriman's not even gonna progress anymore. Yikes, we gonna have to look into the transfer portal for some wide receivers next season or something like that. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's not what I really wanted to see. Stevenson, this guy right here, he look good, man. We might have to put him in at. He's gonna probably be the number 4 because loyalty and things like that. Schoenfeld didn't really move overall from what I'm seeing. O-line should be okay, 79, 83, 83. And then we got 79. Okay, so that's gonna be the freshman I got last season. He's gonna be starting this year. Right tackle, Madonna. Whoa! Wasn't he like a 68 overall? He was like a 60. He went up to an 80. Oh my goodness. Oh my, what? Oh wow. Whoa. He jumped up. He was like a 72. What is happening right now? What is happening? What's this man depth trait? It's impact. Oh my goodness. I was not expecting that. Okay. So the freshman guys, they got pushed down. Okay. DTs looks about what I expected. Outside linebacker Dash Ballman is the best outside linebacker that we have. I brought him in. I put hours and points into this man. I think I might have to let him get the start for the run stopping and then pass rush right there. You know what I'm saying? Rutherford moved up. I think we're still gonna run with Felder and then maybe Stoner or Sermon. I think Sermon here. He got the 88 tackle. Y'all know what the tackle battles be, man. So I'm gonna have to rock with the freshman, man. Outside linebacker Adrian is not the starter. Oh man, he got some time to develop though. He got some time to development. Corners. Oh yeah, this look nice, man. This look good. Look, we deep. Hey, Parks is just pushed all the way down to the depth chart. I was not expecting that. We got a lot of depth chart talk to talk about. Oh man. Head is up to an 80. Let's see, Manny Williams up to a 78. The kicker, what did he go to? A 75. Oh yeah, we're gonna be taking kicks now. We're gonna be kicking the ball, man. Sandvik is up to a 73, man. So that's what the roster is looking like. Let's move on to what we got next. All right, it is cut day. We got to encourage transfers. Let's take a look at what's the overcrowded? Tight end is kind of overcrowded. Okay, no, I can't do that. All right, wide receivers. Let's see. We got a bunch of wide receivers. Junior, I'm not cutting Merritt. I ain't gonna cut Merritt. Bryson Brantley, Junior, 69 overall. You gotta go, man. You gotta go. Like, look at all the people ahead of you. Plus, who knows who we bring in coming next season. You're gonna have to go, man. And let's see if we get somebody on defense. Maybe like a corner or something. Maybe we got too many people down there. Nah, not a corner. Outside linebacker. No, definitely not outside linebacker. Safety. I can't do Singleton. I can't do Singleton like that. I can't do him either. Who was bad on defense that I can get? Let's see. Do I cut Wayne? I'm gonna have to cut another offensive guy. What's another position that's overcrowded right now? Let's see, tackle 75. You're the worst left tackle on the team. You a senior. Go ahead and get up off the go ahead and get up off the team, man. Go ahead and get up off the team. The Mountain West looks a little bit different. Yeah, there's a lot of guys that's not here anymore. Because now we have the Pac-7 inside the Pac-12. I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty solid conference with just those teams. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we could possibly move there after this season if we win the conference championship, or like I said, the other option was the Big 12. But since geography doesn't really matter, you know, IRL, who knows what conference we can join? You know what I'm saying? Maybe we join the Big 10. But I'm not gonna do that. But I wanted to show y'all that I did change the conferences and I did set the rules and change the conference championship location, because why not? I know the Pac-12 plays it there too, but so we're not gonna be looking at their conference championship game. It don't matter. So yeah, I got their rules set up and everything too. All right, here we go for our schedule. We will be taking on Tulsa in week 1 at home. Then we're gonna have back-to-back home games. Oh my goodness, we got home games early in the season. Yes, we got the Colorado Buffaloes. We're taking on Dion, prime time, and the Buffaloes at home at Laramie. And then for the first time this series, we will go to Utah State and we will take on the Aggies, continuing the rivalry. I had to make sure I add this game in. Then we have an FCS game at home because they only play us at home. And then we going to Boise. Yes, we're going for the revenge. If we win the Mountain West this year and we beat Boise State, it'll feel complete, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to Idaho, we're going to take on Boise, and we're going to try to take down the Broncos for the first time this series. So we played on 3 straight seasons, man. This starting to become like a real deep rivalry, man. Then we playing San Jose State. We're going there, going to Air Force again, and then we're going back to Hawaii, and then we got a bye week, and then we're going to Colorado State again to try to get revenge over there because they absolutely demolished us when we played that there last time. I could make this a home game so we could have 6 home and 6 away, but we just played them at home. And then we got Nevada, which we haven't played all series, and then we got UNLV, which we haven't played all series. Those are both home games, and then we go back to New Mexico. Why we have not played New Mexico at home? Why we always gotta go there? But anyway, we're gonna try to get revenge for the loss of last season, man. And then that's gonna be it. We have Army Navy week. Then we have conference championship at Allegiant Stadium. Hopefully we'll be participating in that. And yeah, that is it. Next episode will be, you know, I do like the preseason stuff, like the scouting and everything, and then we'll get to Tulsa, and that's gonna be it for that next episode. So be on the lookout for that. I should do my normal highlights, funny moments throughout this season like I did for season 1, so be on the lookout for that as well. And hopefully you're ready, man. This video might have been a little long, but hopefully you're ready for season 3 of Wyoming. It looks like we're gonna be chasing some championships, at least a conference championship, and I'm ready just like you're ready, man. So Coach Carson is gonna lock up the office for right now, and we'll be back soon with some more Wyoming Dynasty, man. So go ahead and like the video for me, subscribe to the channel, and it's Izayah, aka the Career Maestro, man. I'm gonna see you in the next one.